Hi, thanks for joining me again for Teen Reads. I hope that you enjoyed a brief month off and that you enjoyed your summer. This month we've been talking about school drama, and now that you've been thrown back into school drama, I hope you relish enjoying somebody else's drama for a change. So this month I read Posted by John David Anderson. And what happens is that we're in a middle school, and it's from the point of view of one boy who's part of a group of 4 other guys. And, well, I should say 3 other guys, he's one of the 4. And what happens is all of their phones are banned because one girl in particular gets caught saying some very, very nasty things about one of her teachers, by one of her teachers. And so there's a school board meeting, and parents are actually, most of the parents are on the side of the principal, and they agree to ban phones for good. Not just stick it in the locker, but they're gone. And of course there is a revolt, and it starts slow. But basically it starts with, you guessed it, Post-it notes. And it starts out small, and they start kind of doing old-fashioned notes in the classroom because they're trying to, still communicate, because it's more exciting than listening to your teacher. And they also start leaving Post-it notes on their lockers. And at first it starts out innocent enough, but then of course because they're anonymous, some of it starts to become nasty. Well, for the most part, the 4 guys involved are sort of loners. They don't really fit in with any of the other cliques. And with the exception of one of the guys who is a jock, he's not necessarily the best jock. His nickname is Bench because he spends most of the time, you guessed it, on the bench. The other 3 are easy targets. One of the guys, his nickname is Dee Dee, short for Dungeons and Dragons, because he doesn't like to make any decisions without taking out his special die and rolling it, although he keeps that secret from the rest of the school. One of the other guys, his claim to fame, his nickname is Frost, is that he won a poetry contest at elementary school, and we all know that if you write poetry, you are one cool dude. Not in middle school. And so, maybe not the rest of your life either. I'm just kidding, poetry is okay. But it doesn't work so well in their small town here in Michigan. And then we have the other guy his name is Wolf, and lest you think he's going to be some big guy, he's not. It's short for Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. He is a child prodigy. And so they all are kind of from disparate odd ends, but they end up clicking together and becoming really good friends. And so amidst this Post-it war that's going on, and the teachers are trying to figure out how to control this, a new girl steps in. Okay, and her name is Rose, and she does not fit in anywhere. In fact, her nickname becomes Moose because of the way she looks, and she doesn't seem to care about what anybody else has to say. And she sort of plops down in the middle of this group of 4 boys, and one of them doesn't take it so well. The others seem to like her. And it's about what happens to friendships when they're put to the test. Do you stay true to who you are? Do you fight against when you're not really popular and you don't have much going for you? Do you fight against what the general public seems to think of somebody else? Or do you stay true to what you think? There's a really great line in this book that comes from actually the main character, Frost. Okay, his real name is Eric. And his mom says that you find your own tribe of people, you find your group, and then you defend yourselves against the wolves. The wolves, of course, being the rest of the middle schoolers who are going to pick on you. And so he has to describe who his group is. Who is he going to defend against? So this is really a great book. I felt, being someone who used to work in a middle school, it was pretty authentic to the experience. Yeah, there's some bullying. Yeah, it's not too nice. But at the same time, it does have something honest to say about the people you care about. And at the end of the day, who are you going to stick up for? And are you going to be true to yourself, or are you going to go with everybody else? So if you're into realistic fiction and you're into stuff that has to take place in school, and you're okay with a little bit of drama, this is the book for you. Until next time, happy reading.